tap into your energy. Hey, Libra. Hey, Libra. Okay, Libra. So, first and foremost, I heard the name Dennis, Christina, Nick, Yolanda, Aaron, Cassie, Marcy, Ife, Latoya, Thomas, Javaris, and Red. This could be your name or significant here. Okay? There's also something about, what we got? We got 333 coming out for you. Okay? I also picked up Petersburg, Virginia, 23805. This could be your zip code. You could live here. You could be from there. I don't know. Something about that here. Okay? We also got Black Rob coming out for you. Like, whoa. I had this man. Uptown, she was whoa. Had me messed up in the head, I mean, whoa.
Bought the chicks diamonds and pearls, I mean, whoa. Should have seen her ice shining on her wrist, whoa. My car's like, whoa. VR like, whoa. My dough like, whoa. Oh. More or less. I rip your torso, little fast like, come through in the Porsche slow like, whoa. My people like go, light dough, lights flow, nice clothes, right?
Like, whoa. Okay, your name could be Rob. I don't know, something about that here. Let's see what house you're in, Libra. You're coming out in the first house, the house of Aries. And I like this for you, you know. I feel like, you know, there's someone working on self, okay? I feel like there's a Libra and, you know, you could be, like, really focused on you. You could be in your own lane, not worrying about nobody else, you know. I feel like you're finally learning that in order to have peace, you have to be in your own lane, and you are. And I feel like you love it there, you know. I don't know. There's something about that here. Let's see. Your body could be looking really nice right now, Libra. I don't know. You could be working out, toning up. I don't know. Something about your physical strength. Okay. Let's see. There could be someone, you could work for like a moving company. Okay. At the post office as well, I'm picking up. Let's see. Okay. Something about your courage is here, Libra. I don't know. I feel like you're being very courageous through all situations right now. Yeah, look, we got the Magician coming out in the reverse, though. What's up, Libra? Okay. Spirit is saying that you have all the power, all of the capability, everything that you need, but maybe you don't feel like it right now. Okay. You could be unbalanced. Your scales could be like tipping right now for some reason. Okay. It could be because you're taking a lot of action. You know, you could be doing a lot of work, right? You could be really like trying to manifest something, and it could be very hard, right? It could be requiring a lot of physical strength, a lot of mental strength, a lot of courage. So maybe you don't feel like as high vibrational as you should. You know, when you have a lot of stress, that causes cortisol or whatever, and you know it makes you tired, right? You could be tired, you could be fatigued, you could just be feeling like overwhelmed. But Spirit is wanting you to know that you're the Magician here. You have all the resources that you need to be successful. Okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. People love your personality is what I'm hearing, Libra. Okay, being authentically you. We got the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse for you. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like, I don't know, it's like one moment you feel courageous and then the next you don't. You know, the Queen of Wands is very bold and courageous and, you know, out there, right? Like that kind of energy. And I feel like you could be needing to get into this energy right now. You know, you could be needing to be more courageous. God has you doing something here. That's why God has you working on self, you know. And when we're working on self, it can be very, very hard here, Libra. Let's see. Okay. I don't know. I feel like someone's working on their attitude. Okay. I feel like you're learning to pick and choose your battles, right? You're learning that every battle isn't designed for you to fight. You know, it's spiritual. We got the Two of Swords coming out in the reverse. What in the world here? Okay, so there's some kind of decisions that you need to make, some kind of action that you need to take, some kind of word that you need to speak here, and you could be holding back, Libra. Okay, you could be making like you could be indecisive right now, and you could be needing to make some kind of decision. And I feel like the decision takes courage. Okay, yeah, it's something about a decision and courage. okay? With the energy of Mars, it's really time for you to take action here, okay? You could be in like survival mode when Spirit wants your life to be thriving, okay? Let's see. There could be a Libra suffering from like allergy problems. Transformation and changes here for you. Okay, the butterfly. Something about the butterfly, right? But I don't know. Spirit is working on you. I feel like, you know, Spirit is working on your brick house, right? Your foundation. There's something about that here. Spirit is really changing you, and I don't know. Your appearance could even be changing. You could be like dressing different. You could be wearing your hair different. You could just be like more simple. You know, I don't know. You could just be like more authentically you. Something about that here. And I feel like there's some kind of change and transformation going on. And it could be like, emotionally draining. Right? Identifying with who you really are and where you really belong can be hard is what I'm hearing. It says give love. Okay? So I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to give love, you know, in the house of Aries on yourself, right? Give yourself more love. Give the, you know, people that love you more love, like that kind of energy. You know, love is one of the highest vibrations of the world, Libra. I don't know, I keep hearing give yourself some grace here. Something about that. Something to do with law enforcement is here. You can be involved in some like legal case or something. And we got cleansing body and spirit. Yeah. See, God is cleansing you. Okay? So that's why you could be feeling like emotionally imbalanced. Remember I say your scales might be tipping? Right? You could be feeling a lot of energy because God is literally upgrading you. You're in the house of self, the house of Aries. This is a house where, you know, it's working on you. God is working on you, Libra. Right? And you can feel it. That's why it doesn't feel good. When God is working on you, you know, it doesn't feel good all the time because you have to let go of things, people, and places, right? But I can tell you that this is a beautiful transformation here. Let's see. I feel like whatever you're really determined about right now, you will get it. Okay? We got the frog coming out for you, and it says prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Okay? I told you, there's something about you working, God's working on you, because your life could be changing. Something about your prosperity. Abundance and good fortune await you. So I feel like your attitude is very important. You know, God could be really, like, you know, setting you up for success. And your attitude could, you know, make or break you, like that kind of energy. And I feel like, you know, evil tries to use us by our attitude to get us to lose our divinity. So be careful with that, okay? I would say going forward, you know, understand that abundance and good fortune is here for you. No matter what it looks like, you have to begin to walk in that energy like you own it. I love you, Libra. That was your message.
Okay, Libra, you know, this right here is an admirable reading. I'm just going to say that. So you show up in your first house. The name G could be significant. Lettucey, Roberta, Camellia, Chandra, Doggy, Byron, Kendra, Quante, Deirdre, Natisha, Lambert, Ralph, Elaine, Bethany, Turtle, and Roger. Okay? Now, people could be having mixed impressions about you, Libra. So, good or bad. You are in the house of Aries, so it's all about appearances to people. So, to some you could appear one way, to others you could appear another way. Courage and determination, it suits you well. With you, Libra, people get stuck in the aesthetics of your looks and they often miss your depth. For many, you are a karmic trap. you have survived the karma of you, your hand, and the karma that your ancestors left you. Spirit says, Ashe. Okay. So moving into your soul report, you have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I believe something like that was in the what your higher self was saying. It's being clarified by accept. So you could be having a problem accepting wish fulfillment, what the universe has for you. It's not always easy as people think. Like when the universe is bringing you something and you know it's coming, you can get nervous. It can be frightening. It can be like, can I? It's almost like a kid that wanted to make a snowball. So he rolled a snowball down the hill, And by the time we get to the bottom of the hill, it's this big old snowball, but it only started out as a little one. So it could be that kind of energy where you could feel a snowball getting big, right? So Spirit says, learn how to accept. You manifested it. You know how I know? Because the world shows up, right? It's being clarified by honor, okay? So, like your footnote said, and it's crazy because I write the footnotes before I even draw the cards. And that's like Spirit really backed me. It says in your footnote, you have cleared out the karma of your own hand as well as the depths your ancestors left you. That's your honor right here, right? The world. When you see the world, I was looking at a presentation about the world card on some like I kind of like educate myself about the meaning of tarot cards a lot. I find myself, but nevertheless, somebody was like, the world card is like the luck in life, right? It's like how things happen, but you don't really know how they're going to happen. They oftentimes happen against the expectations of others. But the world energy, it brings the fortune, because why? World energy is from the divine, right? So world by the honor, being clarified, great energy. Next you have the Ace of Cups, being clarified by the link, right? This shows your ancestral connection. See, I'm speaking to a strong Libra. You have a link, right? Ace of Cups, that's family love. That's ancestral love. And right, it's not like, you got to understand the energy of love, Libra. Love is that it is, right? It doesn't have to be like, for instance, High Priestess could love me, or I could love High Priestess, or it could be anybody, right? But that love that you have for a person is not contingent on the love that they give back. Love is what it is. So when you have love, right, love just is love. That doesn't necessarily mean that people will love you, Libra. So you have to just be that energy of Ace of Cups, right? Giving and receiving love, right? And doing what? Bobbing and weaving the next, right? So you got a link that shows good. That shows up great. Next, you have the death in reverse being clarified by attract. So nothing's dying. Everything's growing, right? You have the ability to attract, right? Now, the death card, it could also symbolize you not allowing maybe something about yourself to transition, right? Maybe a way you think, maybe a way you feel, maybe a way you manifest, right? It could be a need for you just to even be patient, right? It could be. Like, it could be a need for you to still yourself. Don't be so impulsive. Don't let anxiety rule, right? Anxiety gets in the way. Maybe I'm getting a Libra and Spirit is wanting you to let that part of you die where you move on impulse. Give it some thought. Think about it. Then think about it again. Then before you move out with it, bounce it around one more time and then go, right? Because this premature action that you're taking is not lining up with the energy of attract. See, attract is a focus thing. So it's going to have to be a thing where you have to focus on what you're doing. Like, when you know that you you letting some type of anxiety grip you, or you letting some type of emotion rule over you, move back, step away from it, right? Next you have the Six of Cups, and it's being clarified by illusion. Spirit said leave things in the past, right? What you thinking about is illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaken fantasy for real soul connection. So, and with the Six of Cups, you could be thinking about somebody from your past, relationships from your past. You could just be missing different things, but they showing up as illusions, right? Somebody also could be projecting energy your way, kind of energetic, manipulation, emotional manipulation in this energy. Sometimes it happens like that. You find yourself drifting to a place where your heart not at. So if your heart ain't there, your mind shouldn't be either, right? Why? Because that's an illusion. That amounts to an illusion right there. Think about it. Because when people project energy towards us, it can grab your mind, right? But the heart, it's a little bit, it's connected in a different way. Your heart ain't going to just be any old way. Your heart going to be where your heart is. Now, your mind can be all over the place, right? So if your mind is in the past where your heart is not at, it's a need for alignment. So it's a good reading, Libra. I pray that it resonated. God bless you.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the messages. Hope that they resonated. Follow us on TikTok. We'll be going live shortly. We love y'all. We elemental beings.